Insulin, you know, that little vial, needle, stick in your arm to control your blood sugar. People with diabetes 1, diabetes 2 need it to stay alive. When insulin started, the first person that got it was a gentleman 100 years ago. And it basically saved his life, but it was pretty impure, but the next shot was pure, and then they got that thing, and slowly people got it. And what happened if you didn't get it? You were doomed to die. Yes. And today, insulin is people with diabetic 1, diabetic 2 need a shot. It regulates everything in your system. They're trying to do is they're still testing and trying to get something that you can pop a pill and it will react to your body and it will lower your problems, I guess sugar. But I'm not diabetic yet. I seem to be working toward that point. Belly, Buddha belly. But, yes. But I don't want to get to that point because that means I carry a real vial with me with the thing. I've known people born as diabetics. All their life, they carried a vial with them and a needle, which really screwed up their life. And I know people who are diabetics refuse to get married or have children. They do. They tell them it will pass on. Oh no, that doesn't work that way. Yes, it does. It does. I knew a woman in grad school. She had 2 kids, both are diabetic, and she said her husband, a good Christian, convinced her to have children. Oh, well, it doesn't pass. Yes, it does. It's condemning a child, that thing. And you can usually do is you tell a woman who's pregnant she's a diabetic, and your kid very likely will be a diabetic, and a lot of women just get abortions. They refuse. Of course, the Catholic Church doesn't like it, but who gives a damn what the Pope thinks? Oh, did I say who gives a damn what the Pope thinks? Yes, and he's a chemist, and he knows about it. But his religion gets in the way. But again, they're trying to find something that will work on everybody in pill form or a patch that will put it in your system when you need it and don't put it in your system when you don't. And that's still, after 100 years, they're spending a huge amount of money to do it. And they're testing it. And they're testing it on people, because they have a whole selection of people, children, who become diabetics because they love their sugar. Adults who become diabetic because they love their sugar. But why isn't everybody working on it? Because they're also working on malaria, and there's one of the things they're working on HIV. They're working. There's 100 or 1,000 little diseases out there that only take out maybe 1,000 people a year out of 8 billion. So there's a lot of little diseases out there, like they said. A lot of human diseases, some of the orphan diseases that are working on. But it takes a lot of money. It takes a lot of time. It takes a lot of failures. They're looking for that one that will work with everybody. A drug that will do what it's supposed to do. Hopefully they do it on the molecule level so they can save people's lives. My dear old friend Tom died. He was a diabetic. And he died years ago. And it's very likely, they said, his death was that he didn't administration his insulin the right way. He went to sleep and never woke up. Yeah. And it was rather shocking to the rest of us. But again, what happens when you don't do it right? You die. You go into shock. If there isn't anybody there to give you administration of basically a vaccine or that thing, you go into shock and die. And that has a lot of people. And if you think that's bad, think of the people in Ukraine, all the diabetics in Ukraine. And this war has literally killed them because the manufacture of insulin has been interfered with. And of course, if you have a plant out there making insulin, President Putin is going to bomb it. Yeah, the son of a bitch. Somebody should kill the son of a bitch. Did I say kill the son of a bitch? Somebody should kill that son of a bitch. Thousands of people in Ukraine have died because of... Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Love to start a nuclear war. Don't do it, Richard. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't push them in. That would really screw up the Russians who are diabetic. Ever see a Russian? You think you're big? Oh. Oh. Yes. But again, hydrobenzenic? What is it? Well, I can't really pronounce it, the thing. But people are going to shock. They can't go anywhere. They always have to have those vials, and they have to be cold. You know, you have to keep in the refrigerator. You're pretty well stuck. Well, okay, that's my little thing on insulin.